104 times how it go down. Slaps on deck for the whole town. On mamas, man, I did it with my own sound. And I got my own city that I hold down. Just admit it already. You got plans to do it, boy, we did it already. Got a couple DMs, I done slid in already.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Carr's Raiders going up against Ryan's Falcons. So with that, we'll send you out to the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, home of the Dirty Birds, where we bring in the two men who will call the action, and that's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Larry. From the home of the Falcons since 1992, there's a look inside the Georgia Dome, just on the outskirts of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Oakland Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons. First down, Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up a second down. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. On third down, Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Let's go.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and it's 2nd down. Second and 10 now. Ryan. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. To throw again is Ryan. This is brought in by Hardy. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Ready! Ready! Gun! On! 51! Gun! Ready! 25!
In motion is Austin Hooper. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. And for Coleman, if you combine the rushing and receiving yards, close to 1,000 last year. He had 8 touchdowns as well and was just really a great 1-2 combo with Devontae Freeman.
An outstanding one. And just think, if he's on just about any other NFL team, he's probably the lead running back. And Devontae Freeman gets the bulk of the carries. But Coleman, when he does get his hands on the football, he really produces in a big way, speaking of the numbers you just gave.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now Carr going to give to Olawale, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, that was definitely a surprise there, handed to the big guy on first down. Heck, the first play of the drive. And when you see him get to the second level, as a former safety, I can just tell you, your eyes get really wide because you know you've got a lot to deal with at that point.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
There are so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Again, it's Murray. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Well, sometimes we talk running backs. Sometimes we talk wide receivers. Walford, the tight end in this unit, very important.
Clive Walford, a terrific player. Knows how to work the inside portions of the field, but also can surprise you and get deep.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Throwing his car on 3rd down. He finds Roberts, complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. With Olawale. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
We ready?
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run with Murray. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Oh, he's not going to get it by much, but on 4th and 1, all you're worried about is moving the sticks. And here he's able to fight his way forward for a couple of yards, and that's all he needed.
Carr now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. On 2nd down, here's Carr. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And the seemingly endless drive continues. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. Carr now to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Michael Crabtree, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement?